It's time for the Around the World Sports Network primetime game of the week. We got the Berlin Hellhounds taking on the Bangkok Pandas as the Hounds. Man, they're 8-1. And the Pandas, they're 9-0. There's a lot on the line here. Pandas are trying to fight for that first 10-0 season. Wow, they're also trying to get the division title back in Bangkok. And the first seed is on the line. There's a lot to play for here in this game tonight. Bangkok has this fan appreciation day, and they're wearing their all-black uniforms, and they're ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a dogfight, as it always is. Let's head down to the field. Let's get this one started, and let's see what we got. And we're here with the Around the World Sports Network primetime game of the week, where we got the Berlin Hellhounds here in Bangkok taking on the Pandas, and the Pandas start off with the ball first. So we get to see Jay Money and this offense come out first, and we get to see how they look against this Berlin defense. Pandas are 9-0, Hounds are 8-1. Pandas won the first matchup between these two in a thriller, down to the wire game. What'll happen here as they run it with Jalen Jones to get things started, and he gets 2 yards. Get that over to Jamar Chase. He gets a gain of 13. We have first down for the Pandas. Jalen Jones tries to take that one on the outside. Artemis comes up for a 1-yard loss. Jalen Jones. Oh, I'm sorry. Jamar Chase. 33 right there. And he finds a wide open Jamar Chase in the end zone for his third catch on this drive for a 28-yard touchdown. And the Pandas are on the board first as they get a passing touchdown there. Jay Money to Jamar Chase, Mr. Automatic, right through the uprights. Pandas are leading 7-0. Now this game is going to come down to both teams' defenses. Which teams can get the stops when needed most? This could be a game where the only stop either team gets is the one that decides it, or it could be a game where it's a good defensive battle. We've seen it all when these teams match up. They've played, I think, 3 times each season for like the past 3 seasons or something. It's been insane. Ever since the Hounds joined came over to this side. Analyze a 2-yard loss right there. Second down, 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line. Gonna be a run on the outside here. Archie Wild shakes off the tackler, or shakes off the blocker, comes up with the tackle. It's 3rd and 10. Throwing it deep, and they get it to Charlie Stagg, who comes up with a big run right there. 38-yard catch and run, as he's got 2 for 36. Ooh, tried to get it to Iron Vontae Adams over the middle, but can't complete it. 2nd and 10. Gets that one to Kippa Jones for a 10-yard touchdown. And just like that, the Hellhounds have decided to tie things back up. The touchdown of their own. And it's 7-7 here with 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. Pandas are back out on offense. And gets that to a wide open Trayvon Wright Jr. for 16 on his first catch of the game. Gets that over to Dante Green, wide receiver number 3 on the team. He gets 6 yards on that one. Run up the middle with Herb Collins, and he spins his way into a first down as he gets 6 on that. There you go, Herb. Run up the middle with Jalen Jones, and he gets they're not going to give it to him. They're going to say it's short, second and short. I'm not sure on the spot on that one, but that's what they said. Sorry, they just give it to Herb Collins, and he gets the first. With another 6-yard run. Trayvon Wright. Give him 26 down the sideline, and he's got the Pandas in scoring position in a first and goal situation from the 6-yard line. What will the Pandas do to try to punch this one in here? Start off with a run up the middle with Herb Collins, and they get it just like that. Touchdown, Herbo. 7 yards up the middle, and he's got 3 for 19 now rushing. And the Pandas regain the lead here at home in front of this sold-out crowd, as it is Fan Appreciation Day, and this crowd is electric. 14-7 with 42 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Finds finds Kippa Jones there. Nathan Bodie gets a deflection by knocking it free off the hit. It's going to be a 3rd and 10, big third down here for the Hellhounds. They're going to run it on the outside, and it looks like Unknown Safari gets 8, and they're going to be a 4th and 2. Tina could have had him in the backfield, just wasn't able to get the right angle at it, and Unknown Safari just runs right past. So 4th and 2 here. They're going to go for this in their own territory. This is a dangerous play. And it's not going to happen. It's going to be a turnover on downs. 4th and 2. They had him, but it is deflected. It's knocked free on the hit. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It is 14-7 here. Pandas just got a turnover on downs, and now the offense is in good field position as they look to try to score again. And the very next play, they're not going to give it to him, but they're going to say a huge play to Trayvon Wright for 32 yards as the Pandas now are in first and goal from the 1-yard line with a big play right there to the wide receiver number 1. And now J Money's going to drop back, and he's going to find Trayvon Wright in the end zone for a 2-yard catch. It's 4 for 76 and a touchdown now for Trayvon Wright as he is having an amazing first half. The Pandas now are going to put this extra point right through the uprights with Mr. Automatic and take a 21-7 lead here as it is 4:36 left to go here in the second quarter. Tried to throw it deep to Kippa Jones, but just a little too far for him. Not able to complete that. We're looking at another 2nd and 10 here. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2 after an 8-yard run from Unknown Safari. It's a good run right there. Unknown Safari's definitely look good here running the ball in this one. So they get that over to Alex the Axeman, the rookie. Had some time in the Dev League earlier in the season, but got called up as they sent Phoebe Storm back down to the Vipers. Axeman's been incredible ever since joining the Hellhounds midway through the season. Oh, Iron Vontae Adams breaks free. He's chased down by Nathan Bodie, but he picks up a gain of 48 yards on his first catch of the day. And he's got the Hellhounds here in the red zone as they're in scoring position at the 14-yard line as it's 1st and 10. And the next play, Iron Vontae Adams over the middle for his second catch and his first touchdown here in this one as the Hellhounds try to close in on this gap as they get a score from Free Smith to Iron Vontae Adams. Dino Dill puts it up, and it is 21-14 with 3:16 left to go here in the second quarter. Wow. Incredible scoring here in this one. We've already seen 5 touchdowns. Now the Pandas are back out on offense. We get to see what they can do here. And they find Jamar Chase over the middle. The same play that Iron Vontae Adams broke free on earlier. But this time, Jamar Chase picks up 34. Ooh, we're going to try to throw that one deep here to Trayvon Wright, but Dick Butkus says, no, sir. Not going to happen. 2nd and 10 here from the 41. Wow, he was hit as he threw. Almost able to complete that to Trayvon Wright. Just can't catch it. It's going to be 3rd and 10. On a big 3rd down, they find a Jamar Chase wide open on the sideline. He gets 31, and he's got over 130 yards now in this one off just 5 receptions. Add a touchdown to go along with it, but it's 1st and 10, and it's at the 10. Not enough for a 1st and goal. That's crazy, though. Oh! In between a couple of Hellhounds. Jamar Chase, you just mossed that hound. He comes up with a huge catch for his 2nd touchdown. And it's a 27. Make that 28-14 lead with 2:13 left to go here in the first half. Now, this is where things is crazy, though. It's a 2-touchdown lead, but the Hounds get ball to start the 3rd quarter, so even if they go down to the half trailing, they still get ball to start the 3rd. So you got to think, you get a touchdown here with taking up almost all of the 2:13 remaining, and then you come out at the locker room in halftime only down 7. That puts yourself in an amazing spot. But 1st and goal, or 1st and 10, try to get it to Kippa Jones. Grant White comes up with a deflection. This is an incredible game right now. The East Division title is on the line. Playoff seeding is on the line as Alex the X-Men gets a 13-yard catch. Uh-oh, 1st down Hounds. Ooh, tries to get that Iron Vontae Adams, but Tina gets a deflection on that. Gets it underneath to the Axeman for a gain of 9. It's 3rd and 2. We're now 1:02 left to go until half. Oh! And down goes Free Smith as Phelps found a way to break free through that Berlin wall and gets a 9-yard sack. It's going to be a big 4th down here as it's 4th and 11. 4th and 11 would seem scary for most teams, but it's not nothing to the Hounds as they get a huge first down there, and it puts them into field goal range. 31-yard catch and run. Pandas had them where they wanted them, just defense couldn't make the stop and get off the field. Nearly intercepted, but it goes for a touchdown. Kippa Jones, 21-yard catch and score, his second of the day. And let you look at that. Hellhounds are doing exactly what they wanted to do here in that middle four. You want to score, leave as little time as possible. They did that, only 18 seconds left. Then you want to get the ball back to start the third quarter. They have that down, and then you want to score within that first 2 minutes. They're on pace right now to do that. 18 seconds left. Pandas have 2 timeouts. You got to think maybe try to get a field goal or something out of this to try to make it more than a one-score game going into half. And they're going to try to do just that. Jamar Chase comes up with a huge 30-yard catch, and Bangkok calls timeout. And would you look at that? They're at the 45-yard line with 8 seconds left to go here in this one. You can think a quick play and then a timeout. And they get the quick play. They get the timeout. Pandas are now in field goal range with a top kicker in this league. He's got 2 kickers of the year. Mr. Automatic comes out to try to hit this. Oh, nearly blocked. And it's going to be right through the uprights from 46. Mr. Automatic gives the Pandas a 10-point lead here going into the second half. Wow, what a game. What a game, folks. Both quarterbacks here have over 200 yards passing and 3 touchdowns at half. This is an incredible performance right now, as it is 31-21 with the Hounds trailing here on the road to the Pandas at halftime. They get ball to start the third quarter, though. So you got to think they need to try to figure out a way to get a quick score here, some points, field goal, something to try to make this at least a one-score game. Wow. Free Smith is coming back out on the field, and he is ready to go. He is fired up as he was really letting his offense and his team have it in the locker room. Trying to get them back on track, saying they should not be down 10 here. First play, though, is an incomplete. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. Going to get that over to the middle to Charlie Stagg. He's got 6. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 from the 31. Going to get that out to Charlie Stagg on a great route, great pass, great run after the catch. He's going to get 16 yards and a first down for the Hellhounds. Great play call right there. Oh, nearly intercepted right there by Archie Wild. But Kippa Jones is able to catch it and take it for 35. Gonna throw it to Charlie Stagg out wide. And he's got a 17-yard touchdown, and the Hounds scored quick coming out of the locker room here after halftime to try to make this thing a 3-score game. And they're going to do just that, as it's 31-28, 3:36 left here in this third quarter. So you take away that field goal before the half by the Pandas, and yeah, the Hounds win that middle four. They scored. They left 18 seconds left before halftime. If they don't give up a field goal, they come out and they score within the first 2 minutes after half. That's exactly what you wanted, but they gave up that field goal instead of it being tied right now. It's a 3-point game. And he's going to get that to a wide open Jamar Chase. Wow, 33-yard catch right there. He's over 200 yards receiving now. And Jamar, have yourself a day. Gets that over the middle to Herb Collins for a gain of 7. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Herbie Ooh, incomplete. Big third down here. 3rd and 3. And they're going to run it. Fumble! And it's recovered by the Hounds defense. Sequavion kill us. And it's a scoop and score by the Hounds defense. And they now have the lead. Wow. What a play by the Berlin Hellhounds. As it is 34-33 or 34-31. Make that 35-31. Wow. What a turn of events. On a 3rd and 3, they give it to Herb Collins, and Herb Collins is hit and fumbled, and Killis picks it up for a scoop and score. Ooh, out of the range of Jamar Chase. 2nd and 10. J Money takes out for 3 to evade the sack on that. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. Ooh, what a catch. A huge catch by Trayvon right over the middle for a gain of 13. Looked like it was going to be a little too far for him, but he was still able to catch that. Get 13, bring it in, and a 1st down. Going to be run up the middle, or on, well, gets tossed to the outside. Jalen Jones, he gets 8. Give him 2, or 2nd and 2. Blandy Foss over the middle for an 8-yard catch on a 3rd and 2. Keep the chains moving. Keep the drive alive. Dante Green with a big catch right there. Pandas are in the red zone. Incompletion there. 2nd and 10. J Money finds a wide open Jamar Chase for a 29-yard catch and score. He's got a hat trick with 3 receiving touchdowns now in this one. Over 200 receiving yards. Jamar Chase is having an incredible day right now. And just like that, it's back to a 3-point game. 38-35. 40 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. This one is coming down to the wire, and it is a nail biter right now. All right, Vontae Adams, big catch right there for 18. His 3rd catch of the day for 80 yards and a touchdown. Going it deep. And Kippa Jones. 25-yard catch right there for Kippa Jones. As that'll do it for 3 quarters. We're down to the 4th and final quarter here. In this one, you're going to want to put your 4s up because the Pandas lead at home 38-35. But the Hellhounds have the ball. They're inside the red zone, and they are moving. Just like that. Ooh, they're going to say incomplete. But, man, I thought that was going to be a big play right there for the Hounds. intercepted. Archie Wild, the rookie, picks off Jaquan Free-Smith here in the fourth quarter in a big moment. While the Pandas lead by 3, they get a turnover back to even their turnover margin here in this one. Intercepted right back. J Money throws it, and the Pandas give it right back to the Hounds. Not what you wanted. Oh, fumble! And it's picked up by Phelps. He's tackled from behind by the Axeman. Just saved a touchdown. But wow, a strip sack. Wow. 3 straight turnovers in this game. Woo, almost all fourth. This is insane. And it's only been a minute. It's been 56 seconds into the fourth quarter, and we've already seen 3 turnovers. And the Pandas are now in the red zone. Gets that over the middle to Trayvon Wright. He gets 13. He's over 100 yards receiving in this one. This is coming down to the wire, man. This is a game. This is a dogfight. This is a ball game. This is 2 great teams facing off with title hopes on division title hopes on the line. With Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown of the game. Give it to him, a 9-yard catch. Wow, Jamar, who are you? Pandas now back up by 10 again with 3:39 left to go here in the game. This is insane. Ryan Vontae gets 8. 2nd and 2. There's still a ton of time left in this one, but you got to think the Hounds kind of got to start moving the ball a little quicker here in this one because they are down 2 scores, so they got to score quick and get a stop. Kipper Jones gets 11 on that one. Intercepted by Archie Wild. Incredible. Welcome to prime time, young fella. And Jalen Jones gets nothing on that one. It took a long, it was a long run to get to the line of back to the line of scrimmage there. They're gonna give it back to him again on the outside, but he's got nothing but daylight ahead of him, and he's got hit out of bounds by Artemis, but he gets 28 on that, and he's got 6 for 46 now, as the Pandas are trying to run out this clock. As they are 2 minutes and 18 seconds left away from being 10-0, and the first team to do so here in the CWSFL. But the Hounds aren't done, as they aren't going anywhere. As they said, I had 2:06. That means there's still 2:06 left to win this game. As it's 2nd and 14, and the Pandas are trying to run this clock out, but it doesn't look like that's going to work. Are they going to play conservative a little too soon, as it's 3rd and 18? It's 3rd and 18. And they're going to run the ball again, this time with Jalen Jones. He gets 7. It's going to be 4th and 11. Looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit here. On a big kick to try to take this from 10 to 13. And they do just that, as Mr. Automatic puts that right through the uprights with 1:28 left to go here. He's got a 46-yarder. He's got a 47-yarder now. And the Pandas are winning 48-35 right now. Archie Wild comes over the deflection, as he's having quite the day. Throwing that one deep to Kippa Jones, but he's brought down by Nathan Bodie, but he gets 27 on that, as he's got 166 on 8 receptions. Uh-oh. It is 48-35. We're in a minute left to go here in the fourth. It's 3rd and 2. And the Hounds. Uh-oh, Kippa Jones. Kippa Jones. Oh, Kippa Jones gets 32 there. He's almost at 200 receiving yards. They get a score. 8-yard catch for Kippa Jones. He's over 200 yards now. He's got 3 touchdowns as a hat trick. Man, him and Jamar Chase are battling here in this one. It's 48-42. 30 seconds left to go here in this one. What will we see in the final 30 minutes? Or the final 30 seconds. And they're throwing it. Get that one to Jalen Jones. 6 seconds left to go here in this one. It's 3rd and 2. Not sure why the Pandas are trying to throw this. Or, you know, just run this out real quick. 2 seconds left. That works as well. Throw a pass that nobody can catch. And that'll do it for this one. As the Bangkok Pandas win at home. And Fan Appreciation Day on the last week of the regular season. They win against the Berlin Hellhounds. Take the East Division title back. And improve to 10-0. And clinch the first seed here in the CWSFL playoffs. Unreal performance here by the Pandas. Unreal performance here by J Money, Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase is going to be your player of the game. 10 receptions, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns. And this is incredible. What a story, because just last week he was asking the team in the locker room, is it ever possible for a wide receiver to win player of the game? And look at that. The very next week, Jamar Chase is your player of the game. And on prime time, man, have yourself a day, Jamar. Bangkok Pandas win this one at home in a thriller, incredible fashion, 48-42 over the Berlin Hellhounds. This was an amazing game, and all of you that were here for this one, man, you just paid for a ticket for this game. Trying to sit, you know, buy your whole seat, sit down, and enjoy the game. Let me tell you, you did not need your seat, because you was either standing the whole time or you was on the edge of your seat, biting your nails, trying to figure out what in the world is going to happen next. Free spent 25 for 38, 441 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Adams 5 for 96 and a touchdown. Kippa Jones 10 for 206 and 3 touchdowns. Nothing for Smith. Charlie Stack 6 for 106 and a touchdown. Unknown Safari 3 for 17. The Axeman 4 for 33 receiving. Defensively, the Quavion Killers had that scoop and score. Drader had 4 tackles. Colin 4 tackles. Koenig had 4 tackles. Wilson had 3 tackles. Butkus had 3 tackles and 2 deflections. Rat God had 2 tackles and an interception. Jack Augustine had 10 tackles. Jay Money, 23 for 32, 408 yards, 5 touchdowns, interception. Trayvon Wright, 8 for 121 and a touchdown. Jamar Chase, we know what he did. He was the player of the game. Dante Green, 2 for 20. Flaney Floss, 1 for 8. Jalen Jones had a 2-yard reception and 9 rushes, 46 yards. Herb Collins had 4 rushes, 21 yards, and a touchdown. Defensively, Nathan Bodie had 10 tackles to go with the deflection. Tina had 3 tackles and a deflection. Archie Wild had 2 interceptions, 2 deflections, and crucial interceptions came up in the fourth quarter. JB had 2 tackles. Analyzer had a tackle for loss with 3 tackles. Phelps and Bosa both had sacks. Bosa had that strip sack. Phelps recovered it. Mr. Automatic had those 2 40-yard field goals, one from 46, one from 47. This was an incredible game, incredible performance, an amazing down-to-the-wire, nail-biter game. It was all by the Around the World Sports Network primetime game of the week. This was a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all watching this. And, man, this was an incredible game. You know what they say, you got to save the best for last, and that's exactly what this was. Pandas win it 48-42. They go to 10-0 while the Hounds fall to 8-2 now. But this was, wow, these playoffs are going to be a lot of fun. Dang, this is exciting. But we got one more amazing game coming up next. We got the Pharaohs traveling to take on the Pegasi for the Nothing Good Happens After Dark. That one's going to be a lot of fun. That one's at 9 o'clock. Can't wait for y'all to check that one out. But we do have to head to that because I got to meet our man Phelps there because we're going to be calling the game. But we appreciate y'all watching this, an amazing game. Pandas win it over the Hellhounds. And we'll see y'all at the Nothing Good Happens After Dark.